Once you commit a heinous crime, I kill you. If you commit a crime against a child, I kill you. I hang you. And as the president, I'll do the first hangings, just to lead by example.
Jeez.
Ladies and gentlemen, how you guys doing, and welcome back once again to the channel. It's always a pleasure to stop by, and then we share brains, man. We talk about one or two things, man. If this is your first time stopping by, man, they call me Mr. J, and it's always an honor to come to you. And on this platform, we are proudly Motherlandian. You feel me? Yes, Mr. J's reaction is proudly Motherlandian. We talk about everything that is Motherland. I mean, music, entertainment, politics, social, everything. I mean, bring it, you recommend it, we put it on the platform. So ladies and gentlemen, I want us to talk about, there's this video somebody sent to me. Big up to you, my South African brother. We are together. Anytime you're ready, my brother, you know who you are. We can do the collab on maybe any streaming site and we put it to the world. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to talk about this video that somebody sent to me. And it's pretty much a disturbing video, but it comes as no surprise to Mr. J. Now, in this video, you will see your Minister of Sports. He goes by the name Mr. Gayton McKenzie. And when I tell you that, I think that one of the requirements to actually be a politician in South Africa from the black community, you need to be connected to some kind of corruption scandal or gang activity. Now, I'm not going to talk very much. I want you guys to watch this video, and then I will come back and I will give you my 2 cents. And once again, do not forget to be part of the family. I mean, hit that subscribe button, smash the like, and I want you to watch this video real quick while I come back. Watch this video.
Listen, you wake up tomorrow, president of this country. Let's go. What are we changing?
I think the first thing we'll be changing is that first 4 things is, number 1, every business that hires illegal foreigners, we will revoke your license. Number 2, all illegal foreigners, you have 30 days to go home. While we start taking you home, you have 30 days. We don't want to see one of you here. You get arrested with no bail when we get you here. We're not going to deport you. We keep you in jail indefinitely. Number 3, all the mines, this transfer pricing, and you know the mines does, they take, let's say they take gold. They don't sell the gold here. They sell the gold in Dubai. And then they pay tax in where they sell the gold.
Yes.
That things will stop.
Yeah.
I will then change how people operate. I will tell people, this is how B is going to work, this is how redress is going to work. But from now on, we're all South Africans. If you kill anybody, you can go to jail. But you kill a second person, I kill you. I'm bringing the death penalty back. Under my regime,
Good.
the death penalty comes back. Once you kill a person, you go for a long time to jail. You have your second murder, there will not be a third murder. You die. Once you commit a heinous crime, I kill you. If you commit a crime against a child, I kill you. I hang you. And as the president, I'll do the first hangings, just to lead by example.
Jesus.
A politician that steals from the people, I hang you. I will be the first one to hang them. So then also I would, most importantly, I will make sure that that whatever you want to study in life, you become that. The country is rich enough. We live in a wealthy country. How did I make money in this country? I didn't get inheritance. I made it from the soil of this country.
Yeah.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And if you watched that video and you were just thinking, what did these people create? Or you were thinking just like Mr. J was thinking, what is this man thinking about? Or maybe you were thinking, what an empty vessel this guy is. Then we are on the same boat. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what you just watched is South Africa's Minister of Sports. He goes by the name Mr. Gayton McKenzie. Man is about 50 years old. And he said a couple of good points that and good things which I do think that is necessary to do. And I want to start with the good things first. First things first, the part where he said, if you ever abuse a child, if you ever commit a crime twice, he will definitely be hard on you. Now, I'm one of those guys who think that any adult who thinks that it is okay to touch minors, I don't think you deserve to be breathing. That is Mr. J's point of view. The second thing he said was he's going to ensure that any illegal immigrants in his country, in South Africa, will be sent home. They will be given a couple of days to leave peacefully, or he's going to jail them, keep them in jail. Now, as long as, to me, if you do that to all immigrants, I'm talking about the white, I'm talking about the Chinese, I'm talking about every color, and not just those with our color, your kind, I'm okay with that, because I do not think that you are supposed to be in the country illegally. Some people might be fleeing from danger. Now, it is your position to ensure that those that actually have reasonable reasons to stay and flee can actually do that, because this man started with the ANC party, and the ANC party, if he understands the history, he should know. He's an old head, 50 plus years, you should already know. I mean, apartheid, this man was already alive. And you should know that there was a time where countries around Africa hosted the ANC. Tanzania, Angola, Zambia, and everybody came together to help the ANC beat the apartheid system. Good and fine. Now, there's something that is really disturbing. When somebody like this saying that, if he becomes a president, because that was the question the host for the podcast asked. Like, if he wakes up tomorrow and he's the president of South Africa, what he's going to do? The fact that he said that he was going to cancel all the legal resident permits for those in South Africa, I'm starting to ask myself, how dumb and how retarded this fella is. As an old head, as somebody who's lived for 50 plus years, it is clear to see that his past life is still pumping through his veins. Yes, if you ask me what his past life was, ladies and gentlemen, this fella, this OG, this old head, was a bank robber. Yes, this man was a big criminal. Now, I don't know how a criminal, a convicted felon, is actually allowed to rise to the level of politics that this up to become a minister. But of course, that is politics in South Africa for you. I don't want to go back and forth about that. But coming from somebody, a criminal, to say that he was going to cancel all the legal permits, permit me ask the fellow who sent me this ish, man. So is he saying that because I know that there are legal residents from Europe residing in South Africa, are you saying that you are going to cancel legal permits for every legal resident without discriminating color-wise, without being xenophobic? Is this what he's saying? But of course, we all know exactly what he's saying, because, ladies and gentlemen, this man was the first person to get xenophobic towards Sister Chidima when the whole situation of Miss South Africa came up. That being said, this man said he would do that, and then he talked about he will bring back the death penalty. Now, when you hear somebody saying this, that if he becomes the president, he will never ever become the president of South Africa. There's no way. Let me just let you know. And if you think that you want to take Africa back to the days of Idi Amin, back to the days of dictatorship, then you have a different thing coming to you. And I dare this guy to try to do some of those things that he says he would do if he becomes the president. And then you will understand the might of the international community. Yes, but ladies and gentlemen, everything he said about, unaliving people by hanging, doing this to people, doing that to people, let me just say this. When you see somebody like this talking, you can actually see the gangster in him. You can see the thug. You can see the street life in this guy. But the thing that bothers me is this man is 50 years old. At that age, I think the hate in your heart towards your fellow black man should be dying down. But it seems as if his bases, they are pumping him up. This man was convicted. He spent more than a decade in prison. And then he exposed some kind of corruption and he was let out early. This guy comes out and he opens a political party with another fellow. The fellow who I dropped the vlog on this platform, Mr. Kenny Kuneni. Yes, another criminal who they formed a party, which they are now working with the party. Now, every black South African, pay attention. If this is if this is the plan that you guys have towards fellow black Africans living in your country, let me tell you, it is very, very clear. It is just a matter of when. Will the 8% of the white descendants in South Africa, they will take over the country. It's a matter of when. And when that happens, a whole lot of things will come up to light. The same person saying that if he became president, of course, you are talking about a criminal who, when he was made the minister, he promised he's going to donate his money to charity. Yes, guess where he donated this money to? A foundation that he created. So you receive your salary, it goes to your own foundation. Of course, that is still money coming back to you. Yes, we can talk about this. Man, look, there's a whole lot. I read some of his books, man. I did read some of his books when they came out. Yeah, but I'm not going to sit here and dwell you. But if this is actually what you guys praise and call real leaders, I know that he had a beef with Julius Malema, but listen, pay attention. This man will never ever be of the caliber of Julius Malema when it comes to Pan-Africanism. Never ever. So this is my take. I want you to leave a comment. Let me know exactly what you think. Is this guy on his right mind? And my black South Africans, is this really who you guys are standing behind to help you in the future? Man, that journey is gonna be super long. That's my time. Do leave a comment. Stay blessed.